Hey everybody, welcome back to our next episode of Sibling Side Quest. We're your host. I'm Dahan.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Demin.
And yeah, hopefully we worked out some technical issues. I think Damien got the same mic I did,
Yeah,
so
I got a new mic. Hopefully, it does sound better. I did a test
yeah,
run just now, and to me it sounds pretty good. So we'll see.
yeah, we'll see. But first, I just wanted to bring up some. I think it happened within the past week or two. Um, the only reason I watched it was Daniel Radcliffe made a comment about some SNL skit they did for Harry Potter. Yeah,
Mm,
I don't know if you guys saw it, but
yeah,
essentially it's like the gay bro energy between Harry and Ron.
yeah.
It is
I saw it on
hilarious.
TikTok.
Oh, okay.
It was funny.
Yeah, I just thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it's definitely not something I think J.K. Rowling. I think he even says it in the thing.
Yeah,
Not endorsed by J.K. Rowling. I thought that was
yeah.
funny.
That was
Yeah, the whole
I
crossover
laughed a
calendar.
lot. I
Yeah,
laughed out loud on that part. I was like,
and
"Oh
then
shit!" They
Jason
called her
Momoa
out.
was like, "You're a homo, Harry."
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. I was like, "Jason Momoa."
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty funny, I mean,
Yeah, no, I
it's a
don't.
little skit.
The only skits I've found consistently funny is Colin and Michael Che when they do the like weekend update or whatever.
Yeah, and then it was really funny when they swapped jokes.
Joke swaps is hilarious.
But yeah, I think
But yeah.
Colin Jost doesn't work there anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like he had his last show or something. I don't know. I
Oh,
could be wrong.
okay. No, it might be because I think that's why ScarJo was there recently, maybe to support him. I don't know you,
I think it was a while
but
ago. But yeah, that skit was pretty funny. It reminds you of the meme online or whatever with Lord of the Rings and all the hobbits at the end are
oh
in bed together.
yeah. Whenever there's like a bromance, it's always like, oh, they're
Yeah,
gay.
it's like people love bromances like in real life, but online it gets made fun of.
Yeah, but just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was
Yeah,
hilarious.
it was pretty funny.
Um, but yeah, next I guess we'll just talk about some video games, some remakes. So apparently, the original PlayStation 2 era God of War original trilogy games, they're doing a remake. I think they said
Mm.
remake of them. And you mentioned, I think before you never played any of them.
Yeah, I only played the Ragnarok ones.
So those are
Um,
the more story driven ones, which I
yeah,
haven't played. Uh,
you haven't. Oh, so like the
no.
whole like it's really good. It's a whole seamless playthrough. Like like there's loading
Mm,
screens, but they make it seem like there's no loading screens. So it's like every time you progress, there's like there's no pause screen that says loading next zone or whatever, you know what I mean?
mm.
There's none of
Wait,
that. It's just seamless.
so I know I played like the first 10 minutes or something where
Mm.
uh he fights one of the gods, Norse gods, but does he just have his axe throughout the whole game? Is that just the only weapon he has?
Yeah, he starts off with like an axe and stuff, and then you do like boss fights and stuff. You unlock abilities, and then you can unlock I think weapons and stuff from like chests, and then I think there's like a skill. It's been a long time, but I think there's like a skill tree
Hmm.
you can do, and then whatever skills you want or like, you can
Yeah,
max
yeah,
out or
yeah.
whatever. But
It was like that in the first three. But yeah, no, I was excited. Hopefully, like I don't know how they would remake it because essentially it's just like a beat 'em up kind of.
yeah, I remember it
Um,
being almost like a side scroller kind of beat 'em up thing
hmm
from when I watched you play a little bit, and then I just know a lot of people has that that Aphrodite scene.
Oh yeah, that one. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm looking
Yeah, I mean,
forward.
as a gamer, I had to put on the list of games that I'm gonna probably play when it comes out. I do want to, play the whole series and stuff like that.
Hmm. No, it's a good
So
series.
yeah, the remake
I
is
like
probably right up my alley.
one and three, I think.
Mm.
Yeah,
So I am
but
excited.
yeah,
Kratos.
and then another game that's coming out that I don't know what it's gonna. I'm assuming it's gonna be like you said, like Hitman, but John Wick is coming out with a game.
Yeah. So I heard about that. I mean, I like the John Wick universe movies and stuff, it is very, one dimensional, I guess. And the story is like not in depth or anything. It's just literally a guy going around beating people up to survive.
Getting
It's
into a
almost like
situation.
the American version of like Ong Bak. You ever watch Ong Bak?
Oh yeah. Well,
So
the
it's like,
first one, just the guy at the
yeah,
elbows.
I think he's a police officer. He goes into this building and just beats people up. So that's like what John Wick
Oh,
is.
that's not Ongba. That's the raid.
Oh, the raid. I'm thinking the raid, but Ong Bak is also
The
sort
guy
of
with
like
the
a beat 'em up.
elbows.
Yeah. I was thinking
Yeah.
the raid when I said it, but I have watched Ong Bak also, of that tight kickboxer guy. I
Mm-hmm.
think he's like defending his village or something. I forgot. It's been a long
Sounds
time, but yeah.
familiar. Yeah.
Regardless, yeah, the video game for John Wick. I feel like hopefully it's not just like a reskin of the Hitman. Yeah,
Hmm.
not that Hitman was a bad game, but Hitman, in my mind, is sort of what John Wick is. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I don't know
maybe
how
they'll
they would
do
make.
like a prequel to the movies where John Wick was in his prime, and then we'll have like that pencil fight of him killing like three dudes with a pencil or something.
Yeah, I don't know how they. I'm thinking more of like a Batman Arkham kind of game, but with
That'd be
guns.
sort of cool. So like Batman Arkham series is one series I never played.
Really, I
Yeah,
played Arkham.
yeah.
It was
Everyone
really
loves it
good.
who plays it. They say it's really, really good. But if
Hmm.
it is Arkham style, I'll be like pretty into it and stuff. Try to check that out.
Hmm. No, it is really good.
So yeah,
Um, yeah, looking forward to those. I think Pokepedia or whatever is coming out soon.
yeah. But I don't have a Switch 2, and that's like four hundred fifty
Oh yeah, keep
dollars.
on forgetting it's an exclusive.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
afraid like Switch 2s might be more expensive in the future because of the whole RAM and graphics card situation kind of stuff. There's just the whole
Oh.
Nvidia and all companies they don't have enough RAM to go around. Hopefully, Nintendo and PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, is not really affected by that. Hopefully, they're part of the deal where they get non-increased prices for this kind of
Hmm.
computer hardware. And so, part of me wants to buy a Switch 2 now in case, but buying a Switch 2 for a Pokemon game, I'm not even sure I'm gonna really enjoy because I never played Animal Crossing. I've
Hmm.
played, I don't know like how it is, but in my mind, I think it's maybe like Harvest Moon. Ever play Harvest Moon?
No, that was one of the more popular games. I think I
Yeah, so I
remember.
bought it on Steam like years ago, and I did enjoy the beginning. You're just going there trying to grow turnips, like a farm or whatever, make money, and then that game is like really like it gets like there's a lot to do in there, and I did quit after a little bit. I was like, it's whatever. But I know a lot of people like Animal Crossing, and that's what I'm assuming this game is going to be. And I do love Pokemon, but
Hmm.
paying $450 for a system just for Pokemon, I want to wait till more games come out. I think that
Yeah.
I actually want to play.
You want to play Mario Kart?
No, I used to love Mario Kart on the N64, and then what was the next? GameCube was fine too, but it's one of those where like Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. Sort of just it doesn't interest me as much anymore,
Hmm.
because it is like those aren't really the games that I really like to play as
Mm.
much anymore. Not
Yeah. No, I
you
get
know,
it.
it's more story kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Mario is just it's RNG racing, So I mean,
I mean, there's some strategy, but yeah.
there is. It's not
Yeah.
completely RNG, but like
Hmm.
so. Yeah, I may or may not. I'll see if they have like a bundle of it together, and it's not too hard to get. I may pick it up,
Hmm.
but I think I might just wait, and hopefully it doesn't be like double the price in like November or something when there's like a RAM shortage or whatever.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that shit is
It's dumb.
kind of
Everything's
annoying.
going to AI, like everything. Like
But people
Nvidia is
don't.
not making any graphics cards.
But people don't want AI.
Yeah, but companies do because they save a lot of money. Because it's the next big thing, and if you don't jump in it now, they're gonna regret it. So like Nvidia is going like all in because they make the cards for like AI and stuff. Like they need that processing power, so they're like going all in. So like the market for graphics cards blew up when they announced that. Like
But
blew up,
AMD,
blew up. It's like pandemic time where there was a shortage on
yeah,
graphics cards. It's like that.
but AMD is
Maybe even
still
worse.
around.
But I heard other companies are stepping up to do graphics cards. I think Asus was like, we're trying to make them or whatever. So hopefully we'll
But
see.
AMD,
Huh?
I've been saying AMD for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
Like,
sorry. Yeah. Oh, you did
yeah,
say that.
yeah,
My bad. I
AMD's,
ramble sometimes, but
yeah, they're like, I think the owner of AMD and the owner of Nvidia are like cousins or something.
hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
AMD's still around. So maybe we just, I mean, I heard their graphics cards aren't bad
Yeah.
and their
Hopefully they
processors and
they
stuff.
step up or whatever, and then provide that kind of service, for us PC gamers and stuff.
Hmm.
But I'm just again, it the Switch jumps over 450. I'm probably never buying a Switch 2. It's not worth it. You're paying like PlayStation prices for like
Wait, you said
a fourth
450?
of the power.
Wait, it's $500 right now.
450.
It's
I thought the
450?
Switch was 300.
Yeah, but Switch 2 I think is like $500.
It's 450. I
It's
checked
450?
I checked like 3 days ago because I was like, oh, I
Oh,
gotta get Pokepedia. How much is a Switch? Switch 2, I
still
mean, it's like
yeah,
450.
450 is crazy for
Yeah. Wait. How much is a regular Switch? Is that
300.
400?
No, two. Well, you can get like a Switch Lite for 200 something.
Let me look up real quick. Yeah, I remember the regular Switch being like less than 400 bucks.
Yeah, it was like $300 or something
Yeah.
like that.
So and then Switch 2 is 450, dude. It's so dumb.
Yeah, I don't
So
know. Yeah,
we'll
I don't
see.
know.
I'm not gonna like regret not playing Pokepedia or whatever. If it's a next gen like Pokemon game, that's an actual like mainline title game, not like an offshoot ZA kind of thing. Maybe. Just because, I do love
I think they
Pokemon,
are
but
making one, aren't they? Like
yeah, they are
Wind
eventually.
and something or something.
Yeah, I think eventually, and then I'm. Dang it! Should I get one now?
Well, you think it's gonna be Switch 2 exclusive?
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think they're making any Switch game. They want everyone on Switch too. I feel like Nintendo's like Apple, where it's like, look, you got to buy our new stuff, or else you're not going to play any of our stuff.
You know what kind of sucks? My coworkers telling me that I think Switch 2 came out like this year essentially. Last year he got his kids a Switch for Christmas. And then now Switch 2 came out now they're asking for a Switch 2.
Yeah, dude, they
And
barely
he's
can
like,
even
dude,
enjoy it, and then
yeah.
a lot of the games and stuff, it's like they're not making the Pokemon stuff like backwards compatible with their
Yeah.
Switch, and like at least PlayStation, there's a PS5 and you can play with a PS4. Still,
Mhm.
it comes out with like
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
And then, but Nintendo's so greedy, dude. It's so
Yeah,
annoying.
cuz they know people aren't going to buy Switch 2 just
Yeah, they're
to because
pushing everybody to it, which
it's
is
not like
like
they're yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. That was my plan,
Hold
but I
on.
don't know if I'm going to
My wife's giving me um a midnight snack. Cinnabon.
Cinnabon?
Yeah.
Dude,
She
it's like
waited all
10
day to
o'clock.
eat it.
It's like 10 o'clock.
I know. I'm fat though.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta eat
I
it
already brushed
now
my
or else
teeth
I'll
and
go
stuff.
bad.
I mean, I guess so.
I'll eat it later when we're done.
No, it's fine. Snack on it.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute
Um,
myself every so often. But yeah, again, I feel like Nintendo. I think I said it before. They're like the Apple of like the computer world because Apple does everything they can to just squeeze a little bit more money out of everybody by auto auto like um every time they update their like iPhones, they make it so their older iPhones are slower automatically. Like there's a setting for it or something that they turn on for you, so the performance or your battery, one or the other, it's gonna suffer. And then now I heard they came out with another new charger to try and bypass the European laws of them having the mandatory USB-C. Do you know about that?
No, they just
So
switched to
like,
USB-C.
yeah, well they had to because in Europe there's a law that says like
Yeah.
everyone has to have a USB-C. So Apple didn't, so they're like we're not going to sell any of your stuff. And so they had to switch to USB-C, but I heard now there's like some kind of loophole thing where they developed their own another charger, and it since that charger is not considered like you don't insert it into anything, so that bypasses that European law where it's like, well, if this charger's not an insert, it's literally just like a magnetic attachment kind of thing.
Oh, the MagSafe thing.
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
that's what's going on, but
I
I don't think that's
mean,
gonna fly by with the EU and stuff. But we'll
maybe,
see.
but people have those MagSafe chargers now anyway. So,
Yeah, so I heard
but
that's what they're developing. Apple, they always develop things, taking ideas from other people and stuff.
I
So
mean, you don't want to pay for the what, $450 for the iPhone Pocket or whatever.
no,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
huh?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
It's literally, it's like this sock, and it comes with like a cross strap. You can put, it's literally like a sock you put your iPhone in.
it's a sock for
Well,
$450
not a sock. Well, it's like a sock for your iPhone, and you can
for
wear it.
$450,
Yeah, look it up. I think it's called the iPhone Pocket.
dude. I'm not. Nah, man, I'm
Look
not
it
looking
up.
that up.
I think it's $450.
Okay, well that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
also not. I wouldn't put it past them. They had, um, what are the towers called for the Apples? Like not MacBooks, but like just Macs, I guess. They
Oh,
had a tower. I think the wheels itself cost like a
yeah,
grand just for four
yeah,
wheels. You can buy
yeah,
with wheels or pay an extra grand for four wheels. It's so dumb, dude.
yeah. I mean, people love it though.
There is a just like Nintendo. They know they have a fan base who will eat
Yeah.
it up.
Anyway, the next next topic I wanted to bring up, Spider-Man Noir had
Mm,
a excuse me, trailer drop, and Nick Cage is in it, which was a pleasant
so
surprise. Yeah.
yeah, that actually surprised me. I know he voiced him in Spider-Man Noir in the Spider-Verse movies, but actually having him play Spider-Man Noir was like, oh my god, it's Nick Cage. Sorry, I'm still eating, but yeah, I found in the trailer, I thought it was hilarious when he does his like Nick Cage, thing, the hand thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
He
no,
does that certain like hand thing
his
that's like so
motion
Nick Cage.
thing, yeah. He has his
So,
Nick Cageisms.
yeah, so I thought that was cool. The trailer looked really good to me.
I liked it.
Like it looked like there's the android Human Torch in there, and you saw a little bit of
Yeah,
Electro hand.
yeah. No, it looked really
Um,
good. I didn't know it was gonna be Amazon Prime.
yeah, that surprised me too when it said Amazon Prime exclusive. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I
but
guess
I think they're
Sony
selling
sold it to
a lot of
them.
money for any kind of TV
Yeah,
shows,
I guess.
and then Apple's trying to compete and stuff with their stuff. But yeah, it looked really good. The web swing looked really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know how that hat stays on when he's swinging, but to me
Spider
so
powers.
far the trailer looks really good. Nick Cage is, Nick Cage. I think he's been trying to play like any kind of superhero in any kind of movie and try to like make it for a while because he had that one Superman that he started that
Oh,
didn't
Superman
get
Lives
greenlit.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then he was Ghost Rider before the MCU.
Ghost
And so,
Rider.
like, if he does really good on this one, he could be like a secret, not a secret hit, but like the Penguin and stuff. How people love the Penguin show. It could be
Mm.
like that where people love Spider-Man Noir, and it could be Nick Cage's Spider-Man Noir. I
I
hope it's
mean,
good.
yeah, Into the Spider-Verse, really.
The
I think all
directors
those
of that is, I think,
characters
is
made
creating
them.
this too.
Yeah, all those characters became really popular.
Yeah,
Like Penny Parker's, in Marvel Rivals,
yeah,
Noir's coming with his show. I mean, I know Ghost Spider, Spider Gwen's always been pretty popular. So,
Yeah. I do think there's too many spider people because they all have like the
oh,
same
they're
powers.
all over the place.
But it's sort of cool seeing the different kinds, different costumes,
Hmm.
different. It's not some of them not even Peter Parker. It's just they're Spider-Man there in their universe.
Hmm.
So it's cool seeing that, like Miguel O'Hara and was it like the OG different Spider-Man? Other than the clones, obviously, but he's the OG like different future dimension Spider-Man. I don't
Well,
know.
cause yeah, he's Spider-Man
2099,
2099,
so same
so
universe, I guess, in the future.
everyone's different in the
But
future.
yeah, and then Spider Gwen, they all have the same powers. But I think that's why I like Miles Morales because he actually has different set of powers and
Oh,
stuff like that. So, but yeah,
yeah. When they
too many
introduced
Spider
his like,
people, but this one does look pretty good. So
yeah, hmm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
yeah,
And I didn't recognize anyone else in it besides Nicolas Cage.
yeah. I don't know who that Asian actress is that was
Oh, they're like the
doing the
reporter or
interview or
whatever.
something.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, we're not like huge movie buffs where we know all the actors and stuff, but
Hmm.
yeah, so maybe
Hmm.
they spent all their money on Nick Cage and they had to, find the next up and comer.
All right. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it comes out soon in May, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think it was sometime this year, so they've been,
Man.
I guess, working on it for a little
Yeah.
bit, but
I'm looking forward to
it
it.
was really
Yeah, I
cool.
didn't hear
Look,
anything about it,
yeah, me neither.
but we're not in that
Yeah,
TV show movie sphere kind of
yeah,
thing. So,
we like the geek stuff, but only when we hear about it.
yeah. So please let us know if we're missing anything.
Yeah.
Speaking of geek stuff, you and I went to a card show today, and I just
hmm
wanted to talk about like I don't know experiences, card conventions. Do you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? I don't know.
I enjoy it. I'm not enjoying it as much now as I was before, just because everything's so expensive. Um, a lot of people are getting hip to. It's been like this for like years, but it's even worse now. Like sneakers are pretty much dead. You don't really make a whole lot. I think all
Hmm.
those sneaker heads who used to do that didn't realize how much more money you can make scalping like cards. So like there's a lot of profit to be made. So like a lot of it nowadays is just mad expensive to get it. And do see a lot of like little kids and stuff in there. And it's as a vendor, like I do see them trying to be nice, giving like the cheaper stuff to the little kids, which is cool. Usually little kids don't really care about value as much. I
Really?
mean, they want to pull like the nice chase stuff because that's usually the coolest looking cards. But some of them, oh, I like Phoebus or whatever. That's my favorite Pokemon. Or whatever the case may be. There's usually cards that are cheaper that vendors tend to dish out, but it sucks that it's. Um, other than that, they're like priced out. I don't understand how parents could
So,
afford sealed products and like just buying a Charizard card that they like. That's like,
so that's the thing I noticed today. Like you said, yeah, they try to be nice to kids. Yeah, because there's like two of them at every show.
yeah,
It's like 80, 90% adults and maybe
yep.
10,
A
20%
lot of
kids.
adults are living out their dreams of like collecting, and the money is addicting. I think buying something now and have it double the price in the next 6 months, three
Yeah, but
months,
unless you
2 months.
unless you sell it yourself to someone else who's willing to buy it at market value,
Mm.
like those vendors are only going to buy it at what, 87% value so they can
Yeah,
flip it
that's
themselves.
tend to be normal. So that's why a lot of people like rip if they can get product at MSRP and they get lucky. So it's just a geeky way of gambling, I guess. Gambling is,
Yeah, but that's if you
when you
can
think
even
about
get.
it, it's just sports and stuff. But this is geeks' way of gambling, and gambling is just an addiction because it is. They call it cardboard crack. Ripping packs is really addicting. It's opening it
It
and
is.
seeing if you
Yeah.
get anything. So it is fun, but it sucks. Sealed product is also an investment now, and then so you take that fun out of it because you're paying $500 for like $100 booster box. Like, should you even open it to get like $10 worth of cards. At $100, it still sucked, but it was more bearable because it was one booster box for $100, and then you get like $10 worth of cards maybe, which is a lot better than $500. You know what I mean? But I mean, you tangent, but yeah, I'm still into it. A little less so now. Magic the Gathering, I only started back in June playing and collecting, so the prices and stuff seem to be pretty on par to what it was like almost a year ago to me. Um, Other than I guess the Final Fantasy stuff which is pretty expensive, but nowhere near like how expensive One Piece or Pokemon could be. One Piece is what I collect, other than Magic, and it's terrible. It sucks. Like I still bought something, but it
Show
just
us what
because
you got.
I did get a bonus at work and I saved up for it, and then I was like, I need this card or whatever. But I had to cut back on what I'm collecting in One Piece because it used to be certain characters, but now I can't buy some of those characters' cards because it'll be way too expensive. So I'm collecting a certain specific card, like an SP card. I call it the Kaleidoscope rares because that's what I originally started collecting, and I'm only missing the really expensive ones. So I think eventually I could catch up because they don't print those kind of cards in every single set. It might be like every other set that I noticed. Sometimes it is two sets in a row, but then they'll print a different version of the SP rares, and then they'll go back to it or whatever. And sometimes it'll be
Hmm.
wanted posters, um, but yeah, I do notice like when we go though, you don't really buy anything, is because like it's more expensive every time you like go.
Um, I mean, yeah, a part of me, it's like I don't want to spend this much money on a single card. And I used to enjoy going to shows just because it was new, but now when I go, maybe because today was a smaller one, like every station essentially had the same cards, essentially kind of the same price. It's like, oh, this guy's the same as that guy. It's like a dollar cheaper maybe. And I get it, they're trying to sell the most hype cards. And it's all just Pokemon and One Piece. I didn't see anything else, which was like disappointing because I like looking at some of the other stuff. Like when we went to the show in Richmond, I bought these like Donald cards. I thought they were cool. I like looking for that kind of stuff, but yeah, like I like One Piece. I like Pokemon, but I just can't bring myself to spend like at least even $50 on a card.
Yeah,
If
pretty
I do,
much is
of
expensive.
course, I don't really regret it. It's just why?
Yeah, no, like a
Like
lot
I'd
of like
rather
my wife
buy a
feels the same
box.
way.
Yeah. Because that's like half of a booster box essentially. So why not just buy a booster box and enjoy at least opening it just
Because
with
then
my
you
kids
get
and
the
stuff.
card you want.
I mean,
If you
yeah, I mean
if you
you
like,
do, but
yeah,
I don't
if you
know.
like collecting just for collecting because you like the IP, usually like rip and sealed product is the way to go. If you don't care what you get, if you like all Pokemon or whatever, it's the most fun.
Hmm.
But like every collector knows, if you're chasing a certain card, just don't buy sealed.
Oh yeah,
Just buy the single cards. But yeah,
no,
so yeah,
it's
I
annoying.
get it. Like a lot of the vendors, it's either sports cards, that's a big old thing on its own, and then for everything else, it's Pokemon and One Piece. Like you can't even find like Magic the Gathering anywhere because again, like there's money to be had in Magic the Gathering some, but it's harder because Magic the Gathering is not like other TCGs because people actually a lot of people play the game, and so if the card is looks shiny and it looks cool, um, but it's not playable, it's usually a lot cheaper than what you think it would be. So like knowing what card is playable is the hard part, I think, if you don't play the game. Whereas you have something like Pokemon or One Piece where there's its own separate IP, it doesn't matter if that Nami is a piece of shit card. Playability, if it's Nami, you know it's gonna do well. You know
Yeah.
someone's gonna want to collect it or whatever. Boa, Zoro, any Straw Hat almost. Well, no, I wouldn't say any Straw Hat. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Boa, money.
Not. Oh, Robin. No.
Oh, Robin too. Yeah, I don't think she does as well as Boa though. For some reason, Boa blew up.
Hmm.
Nami, obviously, Zoro, because other than Luffy, I think he's the most popular Straw Hat.
I
And
did
then
see a nice
you have,
Jinbei card today.
huh?
I did see a nice Jinbei card today.
Yeah, is it the blue one?
I think so.
That came out recently. It is pretty nice.
Oh.
It's like he's some people are trying to make him work as like a leader,
Hmm.
but I don't know if he does well competitively. But it is cool. I think it was like $40 or something.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
around there.
so it does look cool. Jinbei has some pretty nice looking ones. But yeah, it's usually some kind of Luffy card. And then you have the some of the emperors and stuff like Goldie Roger has some pretty rare ones. And then Shanks, I think, and then so it's just literally like 4 months ago things were like a lot more calm, and I had a list of cards I wanted to buy, but I was waiting for my bonus that came like this year, and it's just too late now because everything like quadrupled in price, which is fine for the stuff in my collection, but I don't really sell anything. Like I like looking at my stuff, and it sucks. I think I'm fortunate to still be able to afford collecting One Piece. It sucks that I can't afford what I used to be able to. I had to cut back a lot on what I collect and be very, very picky on what I want to collect. Because I did see a lot of cards today. I'm like, oh, it was on my list to buy, but I had to cut them out.
Hmm. So what card did you buy today? Let's show
So I
people.
bought this is the Kaleidoscope rares that I'm talking about. It's
Hmm.
really, really like fancy, like background, and I didn't see this card raw like anywhere. I only saw it graded, which is fine. I One of my things from before added like a graded card to it too. But one of my things, well, Nami and Zoro were the two characters that I wanted to collect like fully, like just buy all their cards. Other than like the tournament cards that have that the winner stuff stable to it, but they're manga rares and they're alt arts and they're commons and stuff. But it's just with the whole price hike, I can't. So I'm just sticking to just these SP Kaleidoscope rares. I'm trying to get them all. And again, I am missing two boas, which is around $800 each. One Zoro and one Luffy, which is maybe 500-600 raw. I did see
Hmm.
it graded a 10 for 800, so it could be a lot cheaper raw. Because I just started collecting raw and stuff too. In the beginning, I was like, I'm gonna get PSA for 10 for all of them because it was a lot cheaper, a lot cheaper. Like the raw now would be like a PSA 10 back then.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm cutting back to just these, and it is luckily not in every single set that comes out. So I do have time to save up in between like boosters and stuff, and hope it's not another Nami, Boa, or Zoro in it. It usually tends to be a lot cheaper that way.
Hmm.
But again, I think a Mihawk came out, and I think right off the rip it was 600-700 bucks. But I think it is cheaper now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's expensive. It's dumb. I have to cut back, but it's thriving.
It is.
Yeah, one of
But
my friends that I met there today, he's quitting his 9 to 5 and just selling cards. He started a month or two ago, and that's what he's doing. I don't know if it's the smartest thing, but he
he's
is
making
making money
money
off
right
of it.
now. Yeah.
So he can concentrate on this now, and then go from there, I guess.
Yeah. He's a little late to the game, but yeah, we'll
Well,
see how
yeah,
it goes.
I don't know if he's late, but One Piece is popping off right now. He's doing really well to be able to quit his 9 to 5.
Oh, he's only doing One Piece.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah,
Oh,
as far
okay,
as
okay.
he's not doing Pokemon or anything. He's only doing One Piece, I
okay,
think.
okay. Never
Yeah,
mind
that's
then.
what he's
Yeah.
concentrating on. So it sort of sucks that I know him. He's like a scalper,
Yeah.
but you
That's
know,
another thought. Like, I don't want to pay these people this money because they're just scalping product.
yeah. There's this
It's
guy online called
it like annoys me.
Robo Skills or Robo Kills or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, I saw him saying like it might be out of context or whatever. It's TikTok, but he's like, we're as collectors, we are essentially shooting ourselves in the foot because all anyone sees scalpers companies is seeing how much money we're throwing at this stuff. So in order to keep it hype, they maybe have to just print rare cards so people will eat this stuff up, create more hype for their product, create more demand. And then scalpers will eat it up, and then we will be like, well, it's part of the hobby. It went back up, so which makes sense. I think that's what he was saying. Like, it could be out of context, but
Then all the cards are just gonna be rare cards.
yeah. So I mean, Bandai is like doing things to combat that. They are reprinting a lot of the popular stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's a next set called EB03. It's a heroine set, so it's all females. And I could not pre-order that like anywhere.
They know
Right
what
now,
the
a
people
booster
want.
box for that is like almost $600.
Dang.
Yeah, so Bandai did announce they are reprinting that, and they're gonna reprint OP13 and OP14. So those prices for those cards should drop. You just gotta wait a little bit, which is fine. I don't mind waiting. Collecting TCGs is the long game. So,
I
but
guess, yeah.
yeah, I know you brought your son and stuff too. Did he enjoy it, or was he like, "Wow, this is a lot more expensive than what it used
No,
to
he
be"?
likes it. But luckily he collects these different kind of Pokemon cards, but not too expensive. It's like on average maybe $5 a card. Um, it's yeah, it's just Pokemon Break, whatever the break cards are from the
Oh yeah, the little
XY, I
gold
think.
things and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he likes going there just to look at stuff. But
Hmm.
even then, there's this Gardevoir card. It's Gardevoir and then a shiny Gardevoir. I think it's like 80 some dollars raw. He always looks at it, but then he's like, "No, I don't want. I'm not gonna buy it." Yeah, it's like a $90 card. Like, where is he gonna get $90 from? I don't even want to buy a $90 card. Yeah, I guess maybe, but you know what my problem was? I'm kind of annoyed when he first got into Pokemon. Like, we bought the starter set where it comes with two starter decks and you play, and he was really into it. Like, we played against each other, all the time. And so for his birthday, I built him a deck. Like, I bought all these custom cards and stuff. He liked Dragapult, so it's like a Gengar Dragapult deck. He didn't use it once. I was like,
Huh.
man, screw you. I went and researched it, bought all these cards, and yeah, it's still sitting in the his deck
Mm.
holder.
So he doesn't
Yeah.
like playing anymore. He likes collecting more.
Yeah, he just likes collecting now.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's understandable. I don't think Pokemon card game is that big. I mean,
It's
people play it for sure,
There's a
but
lot more people collecting it than playing it.
yeah.
I would
Yeah, a
say. I
lot of
think
people
the
just,
same is for One Piece.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watching these kids there just looking
It
and
is
looking and
annoying.
looking.
I
Yeah.
agree, but I'm also like I still like it.
I mean, I still like it
But
too.
I think I still like it because I play Magic the Gathering.
Hmm.
And because there's such a big community and the cards in there. I play Commander, so there are decks out there that you can spend $40 on and be competitive in Magic the Gathering, be like really fun and stuff. You just have to taper your expectations on. Oh, I want to build a Sephiroth deck. I mean, you can build a Sephiroth deck for like cheaper than a competitive version and still be pretty competitive. But if you want to like max efficiency and stuff, it's gonna be expensive. But
Hmm.
so there's levels to it, and I think because I am actively playing, I still love TCGs, and I'm still into like One Piece and stuff. So, it 100% does suck.
Yeah, no, I mean, once I get over that mental hurdle and buy something,
Yeah,
I don't regret it. Like, I still like
that's how I was.
that that Squirtle card I got, even though it was $40 at the time. I'm like, man, I can't believe I spent $40 on a card.
Yeah.
But then I still like it. I like looking at it.
Yeah. I agree. That mental hurdle, once people like they get past it, oh my god, $40. Like they do it once and like, okay, I did it once. And then they're like, oh my god, $80. And then after a while, that stuff I would say anything if you're like pretty serious, anything below like $100, it's like, okay, that's not too bad. The mental gymnastics. It's not until you
No,
get to
I'm
like
not at that point yet. Still,
$500,000 and stuff.
yeah. No, I
Like
see people unloading that amount all the time and then trying to
yeah,
sell
I
their
mean, there's a
stuff.
lot of people who even think $1,000 for a card, they will throw it at like a vendor if they think it's an investment. But that's all they talk about: investment,
Oh,
investment. Oh, black label. They
yeah.
literally like if they had this in a 9, I would have bought it. But no vendor, especially for One Piece, if it doesn't grade a 10, they will crack it and just sell it raw. So no vendor will sell 9s unless it's like a super rare card, maybe like a
Hmm.
serialized tournament winner card, maybe. But for stuff like this, the One Piece cards are so good quality. If it's not a 10, they'll just crack and sell it raw.
I mean, I'll buy a raw one,
Yeah, I was
maybe.
looking for it. If they had this raw, I would have bought it. But
Hmm.
in my mind, in for me, like I knew I saved up enough to buy it if I saw it.
Hmm.
So that's why.
Yeah. I saw it was crazy. People were busting out flashlights, like black lights,
Yeah,
looking at cards and then talking. And
it's
then
a
even
serious
vendors were
thing.
like, "Oh, that one's not grade worthy, but here, you can look at it." And yeah, that's all they. Yeah.
It's a business kind of thing. So like my friend, how he's going into like reselling and stuff. I talked to my wife about it. I was like, I think I could do something like that, but I don't want to because turning my hobby into a business, I think I would hate that. Like, hate it.
Hmm.
Just because I don't think I would enjoy it anymore. It would be just like, okay, hold on, I gotta go check out this thing and then, make sure the corners are good and stuff. Like, right now, like, I don't really. It's nice having a card knowing that a professional looked at it and said, "Oh, this is like a pristine 10 or whatever," you know. But I don't have to have it like that.
Hmm.
But if the price difference isn't too much, I will usually go for a 10. But if not, I'll go for like 9s or 8s. Like I want to collect um Heracross, obviously, and like Nido King, and
Hmm.
I do want the very first edition of their first card to be in a slab, but it could be like a 7 or 8. Like Nido King, he was part of the base set, first edition, shadowless. I'll probably do it like a 5 or a 6. I don't need like a 10, 9,
Hmm.
8, or whatever. And then I want the Heracross to in like a similar thing. So as long as in a slab. I like the way the slabs look, but a lot of people out there like the number of the slab instead of the slab
Oh
itself.
no, I like the slab
But I like
looks
the
too, but
slabs
yeah, I
itself.
wouldn't
It
mind
makes the
buying
card
like
look
a
nicer.
5, 6, or 7.
Yeah.
So because for me, I'm not gonna go with a magnifying glass or light just to look
Yeah.
at the corners and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why
But it's a
I
business
can't
now.
really
A
see
lot
it
of
now.
people
But
see it
yeah,
as only that.
super annoying.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, I mean, shows are shows. Yeah, my kid likes to go to look at stuff because he wants to get into it, and I'm hoping that the switch to One Piece will make the stock be more readily available.
hmm,
So, yeah.
it would have been, but the 30th anniversary is like coming out.
Oh yeah,
So there's money to be had in that too. Anniversary sets.
of course. Money, money,
Any
money.
kind of TCG, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
I
well,
think
what are
we
you up
rambled
to
enough.
nowadays? What are you doing now in your free time besides One Piece stalking?
Still into Magic the Gathering. I created let me pull it out real quick. Um, my leader card came in for a deck I was making. This is the $40 deck that
Hmm.
it's a in-universe card. Her name is High Perfect Morcant. It's an elf creature, and it's a new
Mm.
mechanic called Blight. She blew up the internet when she came out because of the feet.
The feet?
She has hooves on there, if
Oh,
you can see
yeah. It's just what,
a
two
little bit.
hooves?
Hmm?
Two hooves, like regular
Yeah, like a
hooves.
hoof,
Yeah.
and then I guess she has designs on her ankles to make it look like she's wearing high heels, maybe. But I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna build a deck out of that, you know. And then apparently the entire internet is freaking because she's an elf too, and elves are
Oh.
like just popular in Magic the Gathering. Like
Hmm.
I think any person getting into Magic usually builds like an elf deck kind of thing, almost like dragons. Like almost everyone just when they start off, they
Mm.
want dragons or they want elves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like elves is just really popular, and this one just had feet, but
Gotta
yeah.
go
So
for the
I've
feet.
built up a elf deck 'cause I don't have one. It was like $40. I was like, why not? $40 for an entire deck that I can play. And I
Hmm.
bought that commander. So
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I gotta go through my cards, and you gotta help me unload some of them because
okay,
I just don't
yeah, I
touch
can.
them
I usually
anymore.
sell to local card shop close to me. They're actually looking for magic stuff too, but I
Okay.
think they buy at 70%, which is average for like shops. I think.
Hmm.
Um, I think for Magic might be a little bit more. I think Pokemon and One Piece they bought my stuff for 70 to 80% or something like that. I forgot. But
Okay.
yeah, I'll if you bring over your card or I come over or whatever, I'll
Yeah.
help you go through it and then we can take a
If I
look.
have anything, I don't think I have anything that great.
You never know. Those VV
Yeah.
cards, if you have VV,
Oh
they're
yeah,
like
I think I have one or
fifty
at
bucks
least
each
one. Oh,
or something
okay.
like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, so they're pretty good.
Hmm.
But other than play Magic and stuff, I'm also trying to play One Piece, but I downloaded a sim for that. Haven't really got into it yet. But I started a new book, new audiobook. Um,
Oh,
He Who Fights Monsters.
okay.
So I
Is it
honestly
good?
do think lit RPG is the genre that I love because right off the rip, it was pretty. It's fast paced. I don't know how well a person who doesn't play video games or RPGs will pick up this book and understand right off the bat.
Hmm.
They do eventually explain, just like any fantasy book. I think that eventually they do explain. You know, I mean, they do explain like sort of what's going on. But it was just a lot easier for me to understand, or me or you, because we played RPGs before, so we
Hmm.
understand the basic concepts of it. But yeah, He Who Fights Monsters. I wouldn't say is as detailed so far as Dungeon Crawler Carl, but it is still pretty good. Like
Okay.
they just assume, I guess like they don't go into depth so far in every single fight he does. Like if he has like a new skill or whatever, it will go into like a fight of him like explaining the things. But then if it's like another monster or whatever, he's like, oh, yeah, I gotta go fight this thing, and then afterwards he's with his party, just talking about it, like, oh, how'd you deal with that and
Hmm.
so like so far it's pretty good. I'm only like a third of the way of the first book,
Hmm.
but it's definitely something I think you should check out, dude. Especially if
Yeah.
you're
No, I think
fiending
I've
for
seen that one, so yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
that or
But
Primal
hold on
Hunter. I heard
one.
is pretty good.
Hold on
So
1 second. I don't know if you can pause.
okay, hey guys, or
Yep.
we'll just
My bad. That was me.
we'll try to like edit it out, I guess.
Bio break.
Eh.
But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah.
He Who Fights Monsters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So how long is it?
How long? Like how many
Oh,
books?
wait, are you done with it or no?
No, I'm only like a third of the way through the first book.
Hmm.
I like just
Okay.
started listening to it like a few days ago.
Okay.
But it's one of those where like I will listen to it like just sitting in my bed before sleep, maybe like a chapter or two, whatever.
Hmm.
Like I didn't. Not that I don't like it. I didn't do that with Brandon Sanderson books though. So that's why I think I like lit RPGs because it's just I like need to know what happens next kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
I like the progressive thing. Progressive fantasy is good too because Cradle, that's progressive
Mm,
fantasy. So
yeah.
character gets stronger and stronger. So I guess Brandon Sanderson books are like that because the main character, he's sort of like a scrub right now, but he has some kind of like awesome
Hmm.
ability, in the Starline archives.
Yeah. But he's not. So the thing about that is not. Yeah, you have powers, but then you're not like OP. You can still be stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
true.
like you can fight an army by yourself or whatever.
Yeah, I don't
Um.
expect like solo leveling kind of like vibes from
Mm,
Hugh fights monsters, but I do like that progression kind of thing, or like a
okay.
Weishi Linden where he's just like beyond monarch level.
Dude. Yeah. I'm on.
But
I.
he struggled, so I do like that.
Yeah.
But the whole progression kind of thing and
Yeah. No, it's
being
good.
powerful.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm almost done with Rebirth, I think.
Oh, okay. I
I'm on the
need to
final
play that.
boss of I think the Ancients Temple.
Hmm. I haven't
I
even gone there yet. I think I'm supposed to go there.
okay. Yeah, it's a whole thing in there. I think I'm at the last part. Um I'm almost level 50. I think was the cap in the first one.
Hmm.
So, yeah, and I skipped all the little side stuff, so
Yeah,
probably
I
could
need
have
to do
been
that. I need to
50
crank that out
before.
real quick.
And then yeah, as far as books go, I'm not reading anything. I need to get back and start reading the Brandon Sanderson stuff, just because the show and movie are coming out.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah,
Yeah.
maybe then after I'll look out for some new stuff too.
Yeah, I think after this first book of He Who Fights Monsters, I'll go to the second book of. No, I think I should probably finish the Well of Ascension from the Mistborn.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah,
I'll
I need
do
to start
that,
that one.
and then I'll go back to the second book of the Stormlight Archives,
Hmm.
and then I'll continue with the second book of He Who Fights Monsters. But I think by that time, the next book of Dungeon Crawler Car will be out, and I'll probably
Yeah,
concentrate on
that
that.
comes out in May, so it's not
Yeah,
like
so I'm
too far
definitely
away.
that's like priority.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. I
Yeah,
heard that one's gonna be a chonker, like a pretty long book.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine with me.
Hmm. Okay. Anyways, sorry for that awkward break.
Yeah,
Nature calls.
yeah. No, I'll
But anyways, this concludes this episode of Sibling Side Quest. Please, please like and subscribe. Don't leave us. Please, please.
all right. Yeah.
Forgiveness.
See
But
you guys.
yeah, see you guys.